Whoa, what's up?
Hey,
Hey, Bent Tom. Hey, dude. Man, this is so. I didn't even mean to do that. To hit the that intro. I mean, I'm glad I did, but I've never done these shows from my phone before, so it's brand new, man.
kind of exciting.
Oh, it is. It's very exciting, but I'm stuck in front of Target. You know.
You're stuck in front of Target. Well, I'm stuck in front of history.
Where are you, man?
I'm on Los Lunas in Pasadena, California. And if you look at that street,
Yeah.
this is the street and the block where Edward and Alex grew up. Come on.
Wow. Let's go for a walk.
Shall we?
Yeah. By the way, we're live on YouTube and Facebook in the Van Halen group, 78 to 84, Johnny Beane TV on Facebook. And, oh, look at that. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I pulled up and I got emotional. I'm not gonna lie. It was I've lived in Southern California for 42 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never been here. I've never even come through. So this is a trip for me. I've never experienced, and it's really trippy right now because I'm the only one here. There's nobody here, and that's really eerie. But I like it because it's quiet.
Yeah.
But, I'll take you through some of the memorials and stuff, and we can look at the house real quick. That's the house. It's probably the smallest house on this block, and
Yeah.
basically the same condition as when they left it in probably 1980, 1981. I think is when they bought their parents a new house. So in fact, Edward and Alex were living here. During Women and Children First, they were still living here. In fact, Eddie moved out of this house and in with Valerie, and so he only lived with Valerie after he lived in his childhood home. So pretty crazy,
Man. Yeah. No, I know all those records,
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Up until Fair Warning, all those albums, all those riffs were all written in that house. It's incredible.
Yep, in that room, or in the back room, I think Greg Renoff knows the whole story, and pick up his book Van Halen Rising. You'll hear all about this house.
Oh yeah,
and, what went on in here, and I think it's even in the new book too. But this is pretty surreal. Obviously, people have been here, and people are leaving things, artifacts, flowers, bandanas, guitar picks.
Look at that.
The lunchbox.
I think I know who left that pumpkin. A friend of mine left that pumpkin there.
Yeah, this is from FB Group. What's this? Patty Cake?
Patty. I know Patty. Yeah. I've known Patty for years. Yeah, she left that pumpkin there. Wow, that's awesome. It's a small world, dude.
Yeah, this is crazy. Wow. Making a Van Halen documentary. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. On another friend of mine's video that was there.
Someone left chalk, but there's no more chalk.
Oh man. Yeah, because there's all the on the cement, huh?
Yeah, there's all this stuff here. But this is interesting. Someone left a nice new bandana. I don't know. If I'm going to take something, it might be that.
But
I'm not taking anything. Look at someone left the guitar. How about that?
Do you have some Nerd Halen picks to leave?
Funny you should ask.
Do you have a 1971 quarter? Oh, there you go.
No, I don't have a 1971 quarter. Someone left a nice little practice amp here. An Esteban.
Oh, Esteban.
Wow.
Nice. And by the way, welcome to everybody that's watching. This is an impromptu tour of the Edward Van Halen. What would you say?
Vigil. Memorial Vigil site.
In front of his childhood home. Yeah.
Pasadena, California.
That's the man. Look at that. Oh, that's that Pasadena Weekly right there with him holding the Ripley.
Yep.
Oh,
Rock
man.
and roll Mozart.
I wonder if you can get any more of those. If that's still out.
I'll take a look. Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. And yeah, welcome Facebook. Everybody on Facebook that's watching. Yeah, this is incredible. That's awesome. Jay Hannon says to ring the doorbell.
Okay. I'll leave some pics.
There you
Where
go.
should I leave them? I think I'll leave them at the foot of the Frankenstein. How about that?
Oh, that'd be awesome. And you got to save some for the corner as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Hey, Michael Collins. Hey, Bent Tom. Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Van Halen.
People just showed up. Hi, we're
The
live
Van
on
Halen
TV.
house.
How you doing?
All right.
And respect.
Yeah.
What did Edward Van Halen mean to you guys?
And then to you.
Means everything.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Hi there. Oh, they just showed up?
Yeah. You from the area?
Yeah. We live over in Townsend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know the man or no?
No, not personally.
Cool. I'm Caleb.
Hi, Caleb.
This is Johnny Beane. He's got a regular YouTube show.
Hi,
Probably
Johnny B.
Hi.
the most
I'm
prolific.
Johnny B.
Hi, good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I'm up in Walnut Creek, California.
Walnut Creek.
Walnut Creek, yeah. It's a ways from here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he's been doing a Van Halen show for years on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
So I'm on it occasionally. And, thought I would take the viewers here to this and show them what's going on, and then go down to the liquor store for the other thing that's happening. So,
Right.
something down there. But thanks a lot. Appreciate it. God bless. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So people show up.
Someone just showed up. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
awesome. There we go. I'm still trying to get used to running a show from my phone like this. It's totally
Are you?
totally weird.
Well, maybe.
I don't have my glasses.
So, anybody questions or anything? Anybody asking anything? Can you see the chat?
Oh man. We got 72 people watching. Did you see the backyard? Nice. Brian is saying.
Yeah. Let's. You want to head around back? We'll take a look at where they rehearsed.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a fence there now. There's a fence blocking. There didn't used to be a fence there, but now there is.
Yeah, but Johnny, I'm 6'4", so
fences don't matter.
Fences don't mean anything.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna drive? Okay. Man,
I'll drive around and then we'll head down to the sidewalk.
Oh, excellent. Hey, John Bale's here. Hey, John Bale. Yeah, welcome everybody. Leave a thumbs up, and if you're brand new, you're brand new to this, make sure to subscribe. Huge Van Halen fans. Probably the biggest on the internet.
Yep.
Guys, I can't share this. Oh, you're trying to share it? Are you within the Van Halen group? Yeah, the group is private, so you wouldn't be able to share. Although, if you go to Johnny Beane TV on Facebook, you can share that video. We're live over there as well. Or YouTube. Go to johnnybean.tv on YouTube. And that's actually where most of these comments are that we're reading. Michael Smith, you're new to the channel. Well, hey, welcome. Man, this is great. This is craziness. Yeah, Caleb's in Pasadena. Well, technically I'm in San Ramon. Walnut Creek, it's the same thing. I'm in front of Target using their Wi-Fi, so, you know, I keep having to cover up. People keep passing by. Oh, there you go. There. Hey, Greg Runoff's here.
So apparently, that's the room where they rehearsed, and I believe Eddie moved back there when he grew out of the double when they would share a room in back.
That's the backyard where Eddie painted the Frankenstein red.
Yep.
I know that. And there's a fly next to me.
I think he did black and white here too.
He did black and white, and then he painted it red. I'm not exactly sure if they really did rehearse in that garage. I mean, as Van Halen, because I have a friend of mine who grew up with them, and he said they didn't, but I'm sure they did at some point.
Oh yeah.
They must have. And yeah, Greg Runoff is here on Facebook. Hey, Greg. Good to see you, Greg.
Greg can fill in a little color here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Greg, you want to jump in? Greg, if you want to jump in, send me or fly to Pasadena real quick.
Yeah, I think he's busy actually.
Yeah. Or send me a message on Facebook if you'd like to jump in.
I think I already asked him.
Oh, okay.
I already asked him. He's tucking in his girls, but
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that chair.
It's surreal. So basically, when the Van Halens would play a show in the area, any kind of backyard party, or even heading to Gazzari's or the Whiskey or whatever, they'd load out through this gate. They just load out through this gate. This gate would open, and a car would pull out, a van would pull out, and head down the road, go play a show. This is where it all started and happened. Very cool. Should we head down to the liquor store?
All right, here we are.
Hello.
I lost you for a second.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still live.
Who?
Still live. I think. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Are we still coming through?
Are we still on? We might have lost Facebook. I don't know. All of a sudden, something crashed.
Uh-oh.
But Michael Smith, we're still on, right? This is too cool. Okay, Michael Smith says we're live. Okay, cool.
Wait, we're live. Let's kill it.
Oh, we're still on Facebook too. Okay, good. Yeah, it crashed on my phone, but I figure unless I hit the end button, it still goes. That's the great thing about StreamYard. Is it's awesome. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Welcome. Mr. Hellstorm.
I'm guessing the direction of the liquor store. I don't know the actual direction, so I'm going to go this way first.
Oh, yeah. You want to go left? take a left and then drive down. It's just a couple blocks and it's on the left.
Okay. I think I
You
see
can't
this.
miss it because of the display that's there.
Yeah.
It's in front of a barber shop.
Yep, I see it. Okay, here I am. Duh. Back up. Very close. Very close to the house.
Fun fact, I actually got gas at that gas station across the street.
Cool. That's rad.
I love Pasadena. I've after the NAMM show a lot of years, I've taken a lot of cool tours of the city. It's a great city, man.
Yeah, this is a really nice neighborhood they lived in for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not shabby at all. Like they had a nice little area here to grow up in. So, just trying to not get crashed into here. So.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, it's clear because we're both using our phones. Look at that. You got the nice solar flare right there on camera.
What's this guy doing? Come on.
Yeah, Janice, it's awesome. It's awesome to get to do something like this from the phone. On location, like spur of the moment. Great. It's awesome. Although I do need to get a selfie stick. I was actually inside asking if they had a selfie stick, and they kind of didn't.
Right. Whoops. Hang on. Be a little louder here.
Oh, there it is. Man. Wow. I've been there a few times with Howie the Dalmatian. I actually have a video on the channel here of Howie walking across that. There you go. Wow, man. Yeah, look at all that. Kurt S5150 is in the Discord right now, posting things. Hey, Kurt. Wow, man.
Lots of
80 watching, 80, 79 watching. Leave us some thumbs ups. Yeah, look at all that, man. Yeah, it goes all the way. Oh, look at that. That's amazing.
And there's John again. Hi, John.
Ask him, Roth or Hagar?
John, Roth or Hagar? John, Roth or Hagar? What do you think? Roth. Okay. We're Pasadena, so he's got to say Roth. If we were out in wherever Fontana, then it'd be Hagar.
It'd be Hagar. Sharon or Molloy? Wow.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. Huh? What is? Hey, Theo. That's basically there's a liquor store on the corner there where the Van Halens used to shop, and back I think it was in the early to mid '70s somewhere. I always heard it was Alex. Do you know who it was that actually did that? I heard that Alex was the one that did that, but I saw a news thing that said that it was Eddie, so I don't know. But there's actually more. There's more stuff there, and if you go to the corner, If you go to like where the actual liquor store is or was, it actually says Van Halen over there as well.
Amazing.
Ah, I'm there. I am. Hey Jeff. Hey, you're a fellow nerd Halen. Jeff Page is here.
Hey Jeff. Hey, how about we go get a massage right here, huh? Kinda almost looks like a Jack Shack, if you know what I mean, hey?
Oh no.
So put some M&Ms in here, no brown ones.
Yeah. Hey Jeff, good to see you, man. Chris Long. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. I wake up every day and I still can't believe.
Nope. Hard to believe it's over. Oh look! Oh, this is kind of cool. Someone put a V, an A, and an N, and an H, and all the way down. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. It says Van Halen on all down the block.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Bozique, I'm up in Walnut Creek, California. Caleb is in Pasadena. Wow. Man. We got 93 watching. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
What's the significance
Anybody want to
of
jump in and anybody want to jump in and tell a story or?
Oh, yeah. If anybody wants to jump in, actually Caleb has the link. You can actually send them the link. Like Michael Smith, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, come on in, Captain.
'93 5150s. That's right, Jay. That's right.
How
Here,
many
I'll take
people?
93.
Nice.
So there we go. No, 101. 101.
Excellent.
James Stewart, yeah. Eddie Van Halen. Well, he still is the greatest. And I've got a fly attacking me here.
The GOAT. The GOAT.
Yeah.
The greatest. Yeah.
This is me.
There you go, Superman. Nice. This is me.
Oh, I got to get one of those, man.
They still available?
That one?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It has EVH on the back. So
Oh, cool. I've never seen the back of that one. And he's playing the 1984 guitar too.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is cool.
It looks like he's playing it during his solo.
Oh, really?
So it's weird. It's like maybe one night where 5150 took a break or took a crap and he needed it because that's the end of his solo, like when he's going all the way up high, you know. That's when that moment is.
That's what yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So I always wondered, like, wow, he played the 1984 one night for his solo, so it's interesting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nerd shit. So
yeah. Yeah.
It's all speculation now. So
did you see the thumbnail for the previous video? I used a picture of Eddie putting his hands in the
very cool. Very cool. Yeah. When I posted a still from there and Glenn LaFerman, he
I saw
chimed
that.
in on it. Yeah, saying that,
I saw
he
it.
was
I
there.
saw it.
He was there that night, and he took a picture of Edward and Les Paul together, and it's a great photo where Eddie's has the checkerboard sport coat, and yeah, I don't remember what I was doing that night, but I think I was trying to get in the neighborhood. It was so packed in the area, though. It was huge because they had several, not just Van Halen. You know, they had a lot of different celebrities and rock stars in the, you know, because that was the opening of the Rock Walk. So
that was when they first did that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like in the first batch. So yeah,
it's amazing,
isn't it?
It's amazing. Wow. Hey, Arvon Gaunt, welcome. Sharon Robbins, SS, Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs, Nightbot, of course.
What's up, Nightbot?
Nightbot, glad you could make it.
How's Nightbot feeling? How's Nightbot feeling with the loss of Edward Van Halen? I was curious. Got to be feeling it too.
Everybody, man. Every.
Yep.
I'm still getting messages left and right. You know. Still every day.
Yeah. No, people are sending me all kinds of stuff. Like I hear a ding from my messenger go off like 15 times a day, and it's some sort of picture or photo or video that I've never seen. I've seen a few videos that I've never seen. I've heard some interviews that I've never heard. That, by the way, I'll tell the 100 people listening, the very best Edward Van Halen interview I've ever heard is Steve Rosen's unedited from the 5150 tour. He's in a hotel.
Yeah.
And talking to Steve Rosen for over an hour. It's like an hour and 10 minutes. And it's amazingly candid, because Edward says a bunch of stuff that he says, like, don't print that. So Steve Rosen didn't. But obviously Steve put the video out after Edward passed. So he, you know, it was what it was. But Eddie was very candid in that about Dave and about the split and about all of that stuff, like stuff you've never heard him talk about in a way that, you know, really sounded like the pressure of the world was on him to make this happen and continue. And it sounded like nobody believed that they could do it. And nobody believed that they could come up with a product like 5150. And Steve Rosen says, like, how surprised he was at how well polished the record was, and how, like, he just didn't think he had it in him. I think he says in the interview, but listen to that, search that interview, guys, because if you want to hear Ed at a very important time of the band, in the history of the band and his life, and where his head was at, and he's very lucid, you know, he's not drunk or anything, he's very lucid and very honest and open. And obviously Steve and him had a really good relationship, and you can tell in that interview. And it's really surprising. And also he talks about the thing with Pete Townsend. They were considering literally Van Halen with Pete Townsend as the front man, and that to me is an amazing thought.
Wow.
Not that it would work, but that was the thought, that they would be the Alex, Mike, and Ed backing Pete Townsend in the middle, you know. And wow, just crazy to think of that.
Yeah, because you're a big
talks
Who
about
fan too, right? Because you saw their last tour, right? Or their first
last one, and I saw it in '82, which is where I got inspired to play an instrument. That was the day I knew I was going to play an instrument. So I went from Pete Townsend to Eddie Van Halen, like, you know, in sequence. You know, late '82 total the Who fan. And then by March '83, everyone knows the story. I met Edward when I was 13, and it changed my life forever. And I became just a disciple, instant disciple. And the rest is history, right? But yeah, it's really cool to see and hear a lot of stuff that we never heard, because we're nerds and we've scoured the internet and everything for all the content, and we feel like we've seen it all. But in the last few weeks, there's been a few dumps, and it's pretty incredible. And I can only assume more is coming, and it'll just trickle out, and it's gonna be an interesting few months. And it's healing. It's healing to see and hear things like that, because he stays alive. When I heard that interview with him, like, he was alive again, to me.
There's another interview that just came out. Sammy and Eddie on Rockline in '87.
Oh, cool.
I would assume promoting Never Said Goodbye. That's out. That just came out literally just now.
Yeah,
and we have 100 watching.
Yeah, and in the interview I was just talking about, Eddie was talking about having that he was going to produce that record, and that he wasn't going to play on it because he didn't want it to sound like Van Halen. It's not a Van Halen record. He was just going to produce it, and he ended up playing bass and doing a little piece of lead in The Eagles Fly, right? And
yeah, yep,
it's really cool, really cool.
I'm gonna have to listen. I don't have that on my iPod. I never had that one on CD. I had it on cassette way back in the day. I had it on vinyl. I actually used to buy Van Halen memorabilia from that girl that won the MTV contest for that. The girl that named that album. I used to buy Van Halen like tour books from her, like back in the early '90s.
Wow.
But that's an album I'd like to listen to actually. Actually, on the way up here today, I was listening to Carnal Knowledge. And it was a trip, just hearing that again. But I would say that the most, not the most fun, but the Van Halen album that really makes it that really gets you is 5150. Listening to 5150 now,
Well, when I listened to, I think it was Love Walks In last week, and I cried like a baby because the line, the alien is Eddie, that's the alien. Everyone knows that, and simply pulls the string, waits for the opening. It's it all means so much more now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, the Chad. Hey, dude. Wow. Can you see the comments? You can't see comments.
No.
No,
I wish I could, but I'll watch back. I'll definitely watch this back and see. I appreciate everyone for joining us. It was kind of impromptu. I just felt like I had some time today to finally get out to a few of these sites, and because everyone had been going and posting pictures and paying respects, and I thought I'd finally get over here, and this was my window to do that. So
I almost drove down there yesterday. Almost. Well,
wow.
Well, not really. Not really. I mean, a friend of mine invited me down there to Pasadena. He called me up when we were live the other night, Tuesday. What's today? Thursday. He called me Tuesday. He's like, Johnny, you got to come to Pasadena. Come to Pasadena, So I was this close to driving down there yesterday, but just the drive, and then I didn't want to stay in a hotel because of COVID. So that's the main reason I didn't. If there was no virus, I definitely would have came down there yesterday, and I would have seen, like, I would have been right there where you are,
Well, come down. I don't know if I'm going to make it out here again anytime soon, but I would definitely meet you for a masked coffee somewhere.
Yeah, I'll definitely, myself and my friend Michael Gutierrez, we'll definitely come down there at some point.
Yeah, I'd love to meet Michael, so that would be cool.
Oh, he's
You know,
great.
I feel like Mike's kind of a kindred spirit. You know, he had an experience that I would have died to have, even though I had my meeting with Ed before that. But you know, he got the guitar and he had that whole thing, and you know, was royalty at the NAMM show. I was right off the edge of that booth that when that was all going down, and all I was thinking was, man, that fucker is so lucky. God.
Dude, Michael Gutierrez and Kurt Jeffries, the two luckiest Van Halen fans on the planet.
Yes.
Yeah. Two of the most luckiest. I mean, you're lucky as well, but you know, experiences those guys had, the public experiences at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out of here. So, because people are pulling up.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would assume like in the evenings when a lot of people are like showing up and paying their respects there.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill Richards, Cobra Kai Platoon, Cobra Kai. Thank you so much for everything that you do, man. For the channel and all these shows, man. We really appreciate you, dude.
Yes, everything except the
the Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I'm not a good Daphne. I'm just gonna say it right here. Couldn't I have been Fred? Come on. All right.
I forget who I was. Is that who I was?
I think so.
I was Fred or Shaggy.
Yeah. That was funny. No one's ever gonna see that, so never mind. So.
Oh, Thrash Metal and Front Riff says the people that are showing up are massage customers.
Yeah. at the Jack Shack. Yeah. Little rub and tug.
They're having a special right now called the Steamy Hagar.
Oh.
Just kidding.
The clammy Hagar.
The David Lee rub.
Yes. Yes.
Zim's Guitars. Hey, dude. I'm in beautiful San Ramon, California, in front of Target. You can probably hear the freeway behind me.
Yes, and I'm in beautiful Pasadena, California, right behind me out the window. If you rewind, if you're just getting here, do a little tour here of the Van Halen area where the boys grew up, and we were just at the house, and then I drove around the back of the house, and then I drove down to the front of the liquor store right behind me, where Eddie or Alex, I think you still don't know for sure who carved the word Van Halen in the curb, and that was 47 years ago or something, and
wow, it's older than I am.
yes, it's almost older than me. So yeah, it's surreal, man. I gotta tell you, when you devote so much of your life and your hobby and your passion to a man and a band, and it's a way of life. They weren't joking. Van Halen is a way of life.
Oh, definitely.
We're not crazy people. We've all just been touched by the alien, and we've been chasing him ever since. And what a legacy, what a mark he left on planet Earth, and I just feel for his family. I feel for Wolfgang so much. Just think about, everyone's got to think about something. Think about how we feel about Edward Van Halen. Right? Pretty strong, right? We're not family. We're not related. We're not good friends with the man. His inner circle, his family, it's got to be the biggest hole ever. And everything connected to Ed. And that's when someone like that goes, there's such a crater in the lives of those people. And I just feel so much for Alex and Wolfgang and
I was thinking about that earlier as I was listening to Carnal Knowledge. I was thinking about, because the drums, thinking about Alex. And then when 316 came on, I thought about Wolfgang,
Yeah. I still have my dad. I'm so lucky. I'm 51 years old and I still have my father, and I don't, not a day goes by where I don't appreciate that fact. And anybody who loses their dad young, Wolfgang's 29 years old. That's just too young to lose your dad. So, Wolf, if you're watching, man, I love you, and I'm gonna keep sending my love to you, and I'm gonna support you for the rest of your life, or the rest of my life, because you're gonna outlive me, kid. And I can't wait. I just can't wait to hear what you got coming, and it's good. There's gonna be a lot of healing when your music comes out. It's gonna make a lot of people feel good, and we're all ready, and we're all excited about it. And we want you to take the next step. And
yeah, definitely.
And we're right there for you. And I'm gonna devote my Van Halen presence to supporting you as long as we go ahead. So whatever I do with Nerd Halen and whatnot, it's gonna be only to preserve the Van Halen legacy as best we can. So there you have it.
Yeah, well, it's doing what you're doing with Nerd Halen. I mean, that is like an ultimate tribute to the band, and you're doing it your own way, which is even better.
Yeah, I'm just glad I have the opportunity. I knew someday I would do something, because if anyone knows me as a guitar player and people who've grown up with me, this is how I sound. I don't sound I sound like Eddie Van Halen, and it's for a reason, because he had such a huge impact on me. And that's, for a long time, it's all I wanted to do. I wanted to get that feel and that sound. I didn't even want to know the note for note. I just wanted to get his feel, get that sound, and be able to pull off something like that, because I thought it was the greatest sound ever I'd ever heard. Is that guitar. It's the greatest sound my ears have ever heard. So I've only been chasing that, my whole life. And
it is.
And now the ability to play that music at full volume, there's no better feeling. And I'm glad I got the guys I have around me, and they love the band too. And now, the whole mission has changed. Before we were just wanted to have some fun and keep the music alive. And now it's all about honoring his legacy and really giving a really good, audible replication of what they did. That's my goal now. I want people to close their eyes and feel like they're experiencing that, and hopefully next year, when this all goes away and we all come back and shows return, Nerd Halen will be out there, and I can't wait to meet everybody I know through this show, and give them all a big hug when it's safe to do so. And it's going to be, I think, when we do tour, and the best part of that is going to be running into all the people from the show. That's going to be the juice for me, is being out there at a city or a town somewhere, and someone's going to come up and know me from the Johnny Beane show. And that'll be the coolest part of it all for me, because this is refuge for me. It was refuge when when I found you and when I you know, messaged you and when you guys brought me on. You know, I've said it before. I've been looking for people like you and my whole life. You know, you weren't there when I was in high school, when I was the only one in my high school that liked Van Halen. You know, everybody liked The Cure. But I was into Van Halen, and I just didn't have any friends that I could say, hey, you know, share it with. And now, all these years later, because of the internet, because of Johnny Beane, I know so many people that share the same passion that I do, and it makes me feel young. Because I'm not going to lie to you, the best thing about this show and these people I've met through this show is that I'm connected to my youth and that young teenager who didn't leave his room and, you know, had a passion and a goal to find this secret, you know, and I love, you know, everyone that sends me messages. I get so many messages through the Nerd Halen pages, and you know, the messages I get are so awesome. People are so supportive.
Yeah.
They love what we're doing, and they can't wait to experience it, and I can't wait for them to experience it, because, you know, I just wanted to play the music, and this has grown to something way bigger than I ever thought, and now in the last couple of weeks it's grown even more. Like, you know, you got listed in that article, the top 8 tribute bands in, you know, in America.
Yeah, I saw that.
Doing Van Halen, and
that's congratulations, man.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny that if you go back to that article, they took the numbers away from next, because they listed it alphabetical, you know, and so we were number 5 or something, and I thought that was interesting, but they took the numbers away, so they just list them alphabetical, and there's no number ranking anymore. I was happy about that. I'm not saying we're the best. I'm just saying, you know, we're having a lot of fun, and we're in the conversation with guys who can play it as good as anybody, and for me, that's a treat. So
yeah, that's
just keep
that's
going.
Great. That's great. Yes, Fender Guru.
Fender Guru, what's up, New Zealand?
New Zealand in the house.
Yeah, I mean, how cool is it that there's a Nerd Halen t-shirt wandering around New Zealand?
Wandering around.
And I know this because the shipping is as much as the shirt. If I want to send pics to Fender Guru, it costs like $26 to send a pic.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well, he's got them. You know, he's always posting pictures of his I think the EVH 5150.
Yeah, he's got the original.
He's got Nerd Halen pics on it. Yeah,
the original Nerd Halen pic.
Oh, he got the T-shirt for the pic. Awesome.
Yeah, I sent the T-shirt. I sent a pic with the T-shirts when I was sending out the original batch of Nerd Halen shirts. I would masking tape a pic to the breast area of the shirt so they get a pic.
I remember that. Bye, Janice.
Bye, Janice. Thanks. How many we got?
83.
Nice. Thanks, everybody.
Wow. It's amazing. That's amazing for just an impromptu video.
It shows you how people they need some content. They need some Van Halen content.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. Yes. Hey, who thinks that me and Johnny should have a show? Anybody in the chat? What do you think about that? Johnny does a show with a few other people. What about me?
Oh, thank you, Bent. Ben Tom, thank you, dude. Wow. And this is great doing this remotely like this, you know? StreamYard is really, really up in their game. So this is great, you know, to be able to do a show just from anywhere like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 2 hours from home. We're both hours away from home, you know, and it's incredible. It's like for everybody watching, it's like we're still there. You know, we're always right here.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I mean, we're all. I think we're all just a little. You know, there's a lot of negatives to the whole situation we're all find ourselves in, but if the positives were to be listed, everybody is a lot closer because of this. Everyone has been pulled together in their own way, even though we can't see each other as much. I think everyone's reaching out a lot more than they would normally, and you know, people are going live more. We're sharing, you know, streams and content and you know, I always like to look for the positive in any bad situation. And you know, like with Edward, the thing that I always go back to is he's not in pain. You know, he's not in any pain, and I know he was in a lot of pain for a while, and you don't wish that on anybody you care about. Not that you want them to go and be gone forever, but a person can only handle so much, and I'm glad he's at peace in that way, because I know for a fact that his experience was painful, and you know, that's all I can say about that. I love you, Edward Van Halen. Thank you for my passion. Thank you. I think it's the greatest passion anyone could ever have, and I'm not biased.
Yeah. Thank you from me too.
Yeah.
And Caleb, I'll tell you, after when we get off the air, I'll tell you something that I saw last night that really made me mad. Really made me just furious.
Oh.
I'm not going to talk about it on here. I'm not going to give them, you know, give them the airtime. But once we're off the air, I'll tell you what I saw. And it wasn't just one. I saw two different people doing something that was not cool. Not cool at all.
Yeah.
I was mad. It made me. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
All right. Well, let's take it up to the hour, and then we'll talk here. So.
Okay, where are we? I get Twitter alerts. I'm always getting.
Me too. I'm getting messages. Somebody just wrote "Love you, man" on my messenger. I love you too.
Well, look at the message I'm getting. Can you see that?
Yeah. Dude, by Saturday night, that thing will be full. Like, we won't even see any skin.
Yeah.
I think he shaved this morning. Yeah, that's how fast that goes.
I did. And actually, this morning, my oh my gosh. Dang. Anyway. Yeah. Who made a blue guitar? Huh? James Stewart is asking who made the blue guitar for you.
The Chem Strat? I did. I painted it. That guitar is actually my first, or it was my third guitar third electric guitar. I had it custom built by Bill Asher, who makes Asher guitars. He's an amazing custom builder, and he had a little shop next to West LA Music. And when I would take the bus over to West LA Music to play guitars at West LA Music, I would walk next door to L&M Guitars, which was like a custom guitar shop. And he was in there alone, just a luthier, working on guitars. And Bill Asher was a young guy back then. You know, when I met him, I was probably 15 years old, and he was probably 19. And we struck up a friendship. I would just go hang out in his shop and sweep the floor. You know, I'd sweep up all the dust and help clean and you know, organize the place. and it became a thing where I would do chores like that, and it was building towards a guitar that I want him to build me, and eventually we ordered a neck and a body from Tom Anderson, who was over in the Valley, and it came with the hockey stick headstock, and actually it found out later that it's a sister neck to the one that Edward put on Frankenstein after the beak neck. He put on that painted red painted
the Tom Anderson.
It had a Kramer logo on it, but
yeah.
it was a Tom Anderson head neck, and it was the same neck that I have on that the Chem Strat. So the Chem Strat was built there. It wasn't called the Chem Strat. It was a bowling ball finish, the same as the Ripley guitar, the red cloud they call it.
I'm sorry, Caleb. Hang on one sec.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah. Special message for somebody watching. He's right here. Okay.
Cool.
And yeah, I know my chest hairs are showing. Okay. I'm getting messages.
Dereliction of duty. Yeah. But that guitar, the blue one was it used to be a black and cream bowling ball style, and it was actually, I brought that paint job of the red Ripley into the guy who painted at Bill Asher's shop, this guy Pat Wilkins, and I said, I want a paint job. I want a paint job like this. Can you do this? And Pat Wilkins looked at it, and he looked at me and said, I did that. The craziest thing ever. He said, I painted that guitar. And I thought it was the most amazing moment. And he painted one for me. But the paint eventually separated from the wood. It was such a thick lacquer that it came off the wood, started cracking. So I sanded it down, and I painted the Chem Strat, which is a blue guitar with planes flying, the chemtrails or the whatever you believe. So it's a great guitar. You can
a lot of people.
Yeah, hashtag Chem Strat. You can see the process on that thing. So
a lot of people are posting pictures of chemtrails now, saying it looks like Van Halen stripes.
Exactly. And I painted that guitar several years ago because of that. So I hate to be first, but sucks.
Wow.
Oh, I wish I got the picture. There was two little kids on their bikes, and they stopped next to the memorial looking down on it, and I wish I'd gotten that picture because it was beautiful. Little kids that have no idea who Van Halen is. Wow.
Well, huh? Oh, I'm making the mask ineffective by touching it so much? Yeah. Well, my hands are clean.
Yeah.
My hands are totally clean. I wash my hands 20 times a minute.
Yeah, we use sanitizer.
I always have, too.
Yeah.
Jay Hannon, what? Jay Hannon, type more in there, because I can't tell what you're saying. Yeah, sanitize, wash your hands, wear your masks.
Wear your mask. Listen to the rules. People, if everyone wore their mask for 2 months, this fucking thing would be over. Right? Jeez.
Well, it is kind of over, and other places don't even worry about it. You know, like Jay Hannon was saying where he lives, nobody even out here, you can't even walk into a place without, you have to have this everywhere you go.
Well, there's 39 million people in this state, so you just do the math on how things spread, you know. So it's out there, not a hoax.
Yeah.
You know. Yes,
and Clayton James Hicks, 1990 Hicks today is Telecaster Thursday. That's right, Clayton.
Right. It's Thornbucker Thursday. I don't know.
Oh, I have a couple of those.
Yeah.
Thank you, David Ennis. Actually, I need to throw those into a Wolfgang. I need a neck though. Somebody give Johnny a bottle of water.
Yeah, Johnny's.
I need some water.
Johnny's.
And no, it's really not that hot here. I know I look like it's super hot, but it's actually really nice. You know, it's just with the high def camera I'm using, you can really see just how sweaty I usually am, you know.
All right. We hit the number.
Buddy Holly rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Craig. Yeah.
Buddy Holly.
He's talking about you. Oh. I got my Buddy Hollies too.
Anyone ever see me without my glasses? I can't see you. Very good. Hey, thanks everybody out there for joining us. You know, I hope we brought the experience to you of what's going on here in the area.
Dude,
where the Van Halens grew up, and
amazing. I mean, just yeah. Thank you so much for saying, Johnny, I'm heading down there. Let's go live. You know, this has been fun.
Yeah,
This has been great.
I thought it was the right thing to do.
Cool. Okay. All right. I guess are we good?
I think we're good.
Good-ish. Okay. Everybody, we did a previous. We did a video right before this.
Yeah, you can't hear me say a word, but I went by Guitar Center to see if they had the flower arrangement still up. They did not, but Eddie has his hands in the concrete there, and it's a cool little video. If no one's ever been to Sunset Boulevard Guitar Center in Hollywood, it's a nice little piece there. So check it out.
Yes. Check out that video. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Facebook, leave a like. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? I don't know what's going on yet. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. Yeah. And then for John Biel's Strategy Night.
I'll be there for that. And everyone can follow if you don't follow Nerd Halen, it's at Nerd Halen on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And we have a website, and stay tuned, man. We'll be coming out with something soon. So getting geared up.
Nice. All right, how do I do this? All right, thank you everybody for watching this. Oh yeah, I can do that. Wow, you can do everything from mobile now. This is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, we could have had a crawl going the whole time.
We could have.
Do comments roll in the crawl? That would be cool.
Maybe eventually they will. That'd be a great thing.
Yes.
So, all right. Where are we? Thank you for watching, everybody. Watch the previous video. Watch another video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Don't hang up, Caleb. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. I think it's going. Maybe it's